There is an incoming hail from the station's commander.
Good. More warriors to join the battle against these Starfleet thieves. This was Imperial space for centuries, until the Khitomer Accords gave it to the Federation. Bah! Let them whine like newborn targs. I have but one answer for them. Glorious battle! Join the fight, and we can...
Disable it. There may be valuable command data on board. Well done. The Star vessel is dead in space. Good. They are disabled and at our mercy. Now is the time to strike. Let us board the vessel and seize anything useful while we can. I hope you are ready for a fight. Despite what you may have heard, most Starfleet are not cowardly weaklings. They will defend their vessel like warriors born. See what the human knows while I search their computer for intel.
If you're going to kill me, get it over with. If you're waiting for me to beg for my life, not going to happen. What's the Klingon saying? Better to die on our feet than live on our knees. That works for us too, you know.
He's stalling, buying time for his security teams to storm the bridge. The turbo lifts approach as we speak. Guard the entrances while I extract intelligence data from their computers. My invasion of their computer systems has been very successful. I have found security command codes and transponder IDs for the Sol system. Indeed, we can do glorious deeds with this information. Deeds worthy of song and memory. Come, let us return to the ship. There is no... Starfleet vessel is too heavily damaged to be of any more use to the Empire. Your orders? Do you wish to scuttle it, or leave its warriors to fend for themselves? Opportunities like this do not present themselves often. I suggest we contact the High Council and discuss the best course of action. Very well. I have Chancellor Jempak standing by.
You have done well today, warriors. Such boldness should be rewarded. Though an assault on Earth would be glorious, I believe there is a greater chance for success in attacking a critical Federation war asset, the Utopia Planitia shipyards. Utopia Planitia is Starfleet's main ship repair and construction facility. Any lasting damage there could hinder the Federation war effort greatly. Yes, that will be your target. It is only fitting that you will find glory at a planet named for a god of war. You must act quickly. It will not be long before Starfleet learns of your success and what you have taken from them. If there are warriors eager to seek glory with you there, lead them to Mars for the Empire. Fight well. Fight with honor. Kapla!
We should approach the starbase. Some of the warriors there may wish to join us in battle once more.
It is an honor to heed your call to battle. We answer it gladly. Soon, Starfleet will pay the price for defying the immortal Empire. It will be glorious! All ships have reported in. They are ready for combat. We leave for battle at your command!
A strike this deep into Federation space has not happened in many years. If we succeed, our names will be remembered for eternity! Tamidun Bamidun! There it is. Mars. A harsh, scarred world. The humans named it well. We won't have time to destroy the main shipyard, but we can do considerable damage to their repair facilities. Agreed. Fortunately for us, the entire Third Fleet is not present. That is a battle only a fool would seek. It would be glorious for Starfleet. The token force in the system will fight well, but we have the element of surprise. And we are Klingons. Victory will be ours. We will also need to disable local communications. I can use the command codes we seized in battle to achieve this, but we must do it quickly. Wait too long, and every Starfleet ship in the quadrant will be summoned to aid their comrades. Klingon space and leave Starfleet to their ugly little red planet. We are receiving communications that the Third Fleet arrived shortly after we warped out. Some of our ships did not escape, and warriors have been captured. Even now, the Federation is denying them a glorious death in battle. This cannot stand! You know me well. Starfleet has been disrupted. Their focus will be on Mars and other critical targets in the Sol system. Ah, but a prison? They will not consider that a critical target. A host of bold warriors could stage a jailbreak. Indeed. The nearest Federation holding facility is in the Gamma Okana system. If we move quickly, we can liberate our captured allies and spare them eternity in the halls of Grethor. As I suspected, Starfleet is still in disarray from our attack on Mars. We must swiftly disable the security measures around the station so we can beam aboard and stage the jail. More Starfleet ships! Eliminate them! Success! Our efforts have cleared a small sensor hole in the station's defenses. We can exploit this weakness and beam into the facility. Ready to transport. On your... Reading several Klingon life signs. The warriors are being held in cells nearby.
Contact! Engaging hostile!
controls are locked. There are secondary consoles at either side of this cell block. We can use them to override this.
I will not die caged like a Hadebach! I will die a warrior's death!
Come out, Starfleet!
Starfleet engineers!
Come and see how a true warrior
Check
fights!
our actions and create. There is a cargo transport. Not far from here.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Command.
Seize the control. So we can drop them. At that point, use the cargo transporter to escape. This time, Starfleet. Not this time. Ha! It is done. The field is down. And the... Miserable Starfleet Takek! The Starfleet Kotal is devious, more than Feklar himself! But he will not win this time. If I narrow the annular confine... We can, but only one person at a time. Hold the line while I control the evacuation!
Security teams to the transporter room.
The first warrior is away. Second warrior transported. Third warrior away. Halfway there. Three left.
Enemy target.
Two to go. Only one more. All warriors have been evacuated! Prisoners have been evacuated, and I managed to foil our personal Starfleet Veclar. We can all... More enemy ships have arrived, led by the USS Challenger. This may be a battle we cannot win, my friend.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger. We'll be making our stand here, and we will hold the line. All ships, this is LaForge. Fire at will.
Challenger has disengaged at high water. I suggest we do the same as soon as possible. Course made in. You can leave on your order. Course laid in. Word of our success is spreading throughout the Empire and the Federation. We have inspired our fellow warriors and given pause for thought to our enemy. It was a good day, my friend. A glorious day. You have proven yourself to be a warrior of singular quality. Know that I may call on you again when the Empire has need of such a warrior. Until that day, fight well and with honor. Gopla! Everything we...
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
One of the vessels that took part in the raid on Utopia Planitia has gone missing in the Orith system, in Romulan space. We received a brief burst from the ship's emergency transponder, but then it went silent. If this was a Romulan attack, we may have a new enemy to face in this war. Command has ordered us to go to the last known location of the ship. Once there, we are to find the missing vessel and recover the critical data, if possible. Everything we do, We have arrived in the Orith system. The bird of prey may be in orbit, obscured by the planet itself. It may have crashed on the planet or been destroyed here in space. It is time to begin the hunt. There is too much radiation from Orith Prime. It's scrambling the sensor signals. We should narrow down the search area with more intensive scans of key areas. That small ion nebula is a good place to start. Officers are skilled, my friend. We now have a detailed scan of the Ion Nebula. There is a cluster of debris behind the larger asteroid. Metallic content is consistent with a ship. That may be what remains of... I suspect that pirates have been ambushing ships in this system with traps like this for some time now. Crude, but effective. Sensors are picking up Romulan and Nausicaan alloys within the debris field, but nothing from a Klingon vessel.
This is pirate space, and we answer to no one. Leave or die! We have to rumble! We will never surrender! Nausicaan pirates. They must see the Romulans as easy targets.
It is possible they attacked our missing vessel as well, despite the alliance between the Nausicaans and the Empire. Indeed. They should have known better than to challenge a Klingon. Wait. Reading an indeed. And of the size and class used in a bird of prey. We need to get down there. Standard orbit established. We are in transporter... Detecting bands of Vistrium in the rock formations here. It scatters transporter signals, so this is as close as we can get to the bird of prey safely. We should make our way to high ground and get an overview of the area. Then we can plan how to proceed to the crash site. What's this? My tricorder's range has been reduced by more than 60%. Vistrium and trace amounts of Kelvinite could account for some of that, but no, there's something else. There. Do you see it? Exactly. And naturally occurring duonetic fields would not be so constant in effect. This field is artificially generated. I'm sure of it. Be advised. As I suspected, that field is making it difficult to maintain a sensor lock. It won't be safe to beam out of here without using a pattern enhancer. Picking up some energy readings to the south. The jungle is dense. Many life signs. Exercise caution. Dangers are hidden here. We are not alone. The rocks here form natural valleys and causeways. If we head to the low ground and follow the valleys, we should be able to reach the... I thought I saw something moving. we should scan the area again. This planet is playing tricks on me. There's nothing there! There it is! The bird of prey! Recommend we run a baseline scan before we proceed. Those might be life signs, but the radiation from the ship's reactor is fouling up.
Come on. I am Katang, captain of what remains of this honored vessel. We were returning from a recon mission and encountered Nasakan pirates. One of them got a lucky shot and knocked our seal generator out. We were making deed. They are good at that. They jammed our transmissions and began to hunt us like animals. Shortly after, we crashed. I do not know how many of my crew remain. Several of them went into the jungle to hunt the Hiroki against my...
I'm detecting electrical burns and plasma damage, along with pieces of shrapnel that could have come from an exploding console. This warrior survived the crash. A very sharp blade killed them, expertly wielded. By tracing the blood trail back to its source, I found a second trap. This warrior was killed by blunt force trauma. The wounds could have been caused by the force of the crash. This warrior had many internal injuries. Injuries that should have been immediately fatal. And yet, they survived for some time. A Romulan. Not terribly unexpected, considering where we are. But I do wonder why a Romulan is in the company of Klingon... I'm detecting level 3 radiation burns, and that's all of them. Let's go talk to Captain Katang.
Where is the enemy? My strength returns. I will live to fight for the Empire. Do you hear, Hirogen cowards? Katang, son of Karok, lives on. It is quite a prize indeed. Complete scans of the Romulan defenses and the plans for a new type of warbird. Unfortunately, that green-blooded Petach over there detected us. Oh, I've considered it several times, but my senior officers convinced me that Imperial intelligence might like a word with him. So we threw him in the brig. They're functional, but barely.
I am getting power readings from within the ship, but they are at minimal levels. I have the data. It's encrypted, but there will be time to deal with it.
Kapla! I'm ready to leave this wretched planet. Lead the... Go! Catch that Petach of a Romulan!
Captain Katang must have had a bomb rigged to the warp core. He knew the Hirogen would return. Reading Klingon life signs up ahead. More survivors from the crash, most likely. These Hirogen have no honor. If they did, they wouldn't keep warriors caged like animals.
Where are the Hirogen? I will make them pay for this!
Evacuate! As you wish. Should I see a Hirogen, I may be delayed.
Honor to you and your house, warrior. You have my thanks.
I will not die in a cage, but as a warrior of the Empire. Kapla!
There's that Romulan again! Quick!
Where are the Hirogen? I will make them pay for this!
I submit to your will. Among my people, That would make you bound to protect me as you would an honored guest. So guard me now, if you are truly honorable. Along?
It's not clear what he knows about Katang's mission, but we do know that he wanted us to capture him and escape from the Hirogen. The choice is yours. Shall we?
You won't regret this. If I ever return to my home, I will tell my people that there is at least one off.
The Hirogen won't give up the hunt easily. In that, they are almost Klingon. Stay on guard.
These scheming Batak are using me and my crewmates as bait for their traps.
The warrior to the evac site. I've sent the warrior to the evac site. The warrior to the evac site. I've sent the warrior to the evac site.
There you are. Let us talk of victory. I killed the Hirogen leader in battle and then caught most of his fleet. But there is still glory to be had, brave warriors. A second Hirogen.
That was just a prelude. The Alpha is coming. It's hiding. Watch for his minions.
has been a day of glory and of honor. Know that you are a friend to me and my house. What you have done for me and my crew, I will never forget. When we meet again, we will drink a barrel of my family's finest blood wine. Perhaps two. Truly. Ah, good. I have so many questions for that miserable Karut. He will wish for the tender mercies of Imperial intelligence when I'm finished with him.
We are cleared for transporter operations and can... This was a good victory. Though Katang's ship is a loss, he lives on, a strong warrior and hero of the Empire. He will critically reduce the supply of blood wine in the first city while he celebrates. But that is a small price to pay, I think. You and I both know we need all of the stout fighters we can get if we are to defeat the Federation. Saving warriors like Katang will help us achieve that victory. Ah, but I've chewed enough ligament here. Until we fight together once more. Serve with honor, my friend!
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.